Softball can help you achieve your goals in many ways, such as getting recruited young and knowing what college you want to go to and just setting your goals from there.
I'm the athletic director as well, so I see this a lot. I oversee not just my 45 softball girls, I have 800 students here that are in athletics. And athletics plays a big part in everyday life. I highly recommend it in any sport, not just softball.
A competitive sport like softball helps you develop qualities you're going to need further in life, like hard work, leadership.
Well, I think that the continuous effort and coming out and working hard, not just on the field, but definitely, what they do away from the field builds character.
You don't always get along necessarily with your teammates, but everybody's working towards a greater goal, which is, winning and making the team better.
Yeah, it's affected my life a lot. It's a lot. I've been coaching for 20 years, so it's a big part of my life. It's what I do. It's my career. It's affected my life on who I am. It's changed me. I've changed throughout the years as the players change and as I see what they get out of it and the things that I can give to people. It's changed my personality. It changes everything. So as you grow up and you learn from the people that you coach, it changes you. So it continuously changes my life, and it probably will until I retire. And then when I retire, it's going to change my life because I won't be coaching no more. The rewarding part of being a coach would have to be when the kids come back and getting scholarships. When I first started out, it wasn't really that part of the aspect. Wasn't involved in coaching. It was more just teaching and trying to help kids learn the game. When I got into the high school level and you'd see the kids come back and thank you and see kids go out and get scholarships and change their lives, that was one of the most rewarding parts now.
So I am committed to the University of Michigan, and I am a senior.
I plan on playing at the University of Texas El Paso.
I'm playing at Concordia University in Texas.
Personally, every year I just try to keep, gaining knowledge. If you stop learning as a coach, you're gonna stop growing. So you need to keep learning along with the new players coming in every year.
Not everything, but it's pretty close. I think it has to mean a lot in order to be successful. The era of everybody gets a trophy and stuff is kind of in that era right now, and I don't know if it really teaches kids the right things all the time. I understand when they're young, but as they get older, we've had to deal with some of that. I'm very competitive, and I think that part of it is what gives us our program success, and so winning is a big part of that. So it doesn't mean everything, but it means a lot, and it kind of is the steps to other success and learning and disciplines and hard work and all that stuff, all is an aspect of winning. So it doesn't mean everything, but it has a lot to do with it.
Yes, in some cases, winning is very important when you get to the higher level because that's how you make your marks, especially on colleges and colleges looking at you.
It's hard to say. I haven't played a lot of other sports, but I think softball is unique just for the team aspect, and that there's a lot that you have to do to keep yourself interested in the game because there is a lot of downtime. So there's a lot of time that you're not doing anything, but you still have to do a lot to keep everyone's energy up, to keep everyone's spirits up. So cheering and stuff, I feel like that's not something that every other sport may necessarily have. I can't say for sure, but I feel like that's something that's unique about that is finding ways to stay really engaged even though it's a more slow sport, I feel like. I think at the time I didn't feel like they were life lessons, but looking back I feel like I did learn a lot from them. Just the most simple one is just learning how to lose, I think. I think being a perfectionist and playing a sport like softball specifically and just having a batting average, batting averages are crazy. You can bat 1 for 3 and get on base 1 out of 3 times and you're batting 300, which isn't bad. But if you think about it, you have to get out 2 times for that. My work ethic, I think, came a lot from softball. Just putting so much time and energy into something just to get better at something. I feel like that's a trait that I took with me, I think, with everything. Now with my job, even with school, when I went to college, I think just having the patience or just the ability to be like, okay, I need to sit down for an hour and do homework. I think that's something that I learned from softball. Like all the practice that you have to put into it is just something that requires a lot of dedication.
But athletics keeps kids focused, keeps kids in high school, gives them something to work for. We have GPAs that they have to maintain in order to play. It teaches them discipline, it teaches them character, it teaches them teamwork, it teaches them, more importantly, how to lose. A lot of times kids, when they get to us, have been given everything or been enabled. And in high school is the first time where they're told that sometimes they can't play anymore, or when they lose, they have to learn how to handle that. And when you don't win, you don't get a trophy in high school. So they learn a lot from it. So it's a lot of life-building skills that they get from when they grow up and get in the real world and have jobs, that they will be able to cope with some of the adversity that comes with that. You have to be passionate about it. You have to really want to do it. Be dedicated. Be a good team player.
You know, there's going to be days when you don't want to get up and go to practice, go to that game, put in the extra work in the cage. But, you know, in the end, just stay focused, like I said, on the greater goal, which is furthering your game or your education.
Just have fun, do your thing, and live your life to the fullest.